Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of IELTS Energy TV. I am your host, Jessica Beck. If you're not a subscriber to our podcast, you should be. It's all about IELTS, guys. It's called IELTS Energy, just like this channel, and you can get it anywhere you get podcasts, iTunes, Stitcher, what have you. Okay, so in the last video, we talked about vocabulary for attire, right? Vocabulary about clothes. And I said that I would do a sample answer today for part 2 related to this. So the part 2 question is, describe your favorite piece of clothing. Any part 2 question describing objects is tough, right? But I did take a minute to brainstorm today. I often don't do that before I give you sample answers. They're super spontaneous, but today I did take a minute to brainstorm because this is a tough one. So check below this video, guys, and you can see the notes I took, all right? Completely valid, just like you do on the exam. 1 minute for notes, that's all I took. Okay, so let's get to my sample answer about a favorite piece of clothing. Well, this is kind of a funny answer. It might not be what you're expecting because I would assume that most people's favorite article of clothing would be something they wear a lot, maybe constantly, perhaps every day. But my favorite article of clothing is actually something I've only worn a handful of times. It is a scarf. It's a huge knitted scarf that my mom made me. It's super soft and fuzzy, and it's a sky blue color mixed with strains of white scattered about. And to be honest, it's enormous. It's, I would say, 5 feet long and perhaps a foot wide. Like it's huge. That's why it's like wearing a blanket. It's a bit daunting to wear out into public. That's why I often don't, but I am going to make a mental note for this winter to wear it more often because it is stunning. It is gorgeous. So she gave it to me for Christmas, I would say 3 years ago, and at the time, before Christmas, she had foot surgery, and so my mom cannot not do anything. She is a little firecracker, all right? She cannot sit still, and so not being able to walk because of her foot surgery was a killer. It was dreadful for her, so she busied herself by knitting handmade knitted presents for everyone in the family. So I think that's the main reason why it's so special to me, is because it was handmade with love by my mother. And it's something that I have kept with me for years, even through moving and whatever I've done, I've kept it with me. So the reason why I love it so much is, like I said, it's a blanket, and it does feel like you are covered in a cloud, and it almost makes you float on air while you're walking. That was over 2 minutes, a little bit over 2 minutes, not too much today. I always talk for too much. So listen to this a couple times, you guys. Take notes on vocabulary. I heard myself throw out some awesome idioms in there. Lots of adjectives. Remember, when you're describing an object, use a lot of adjectives, okay? Okay, so now it's your turn, you guys. Your turn to practice your own answer to this part 2 question. And if this has helped you today, if you enjoyed my answer and learned something, then please share this video on your social media outlets, because we would like to help more people pass their IELTS exam with flying colors. And if you have not signed up already, join us for our webinar, August 14th and 15th, time-saving strategies for your preparation and test day. Chock full of useful tips, this webinar. Go to allearsenglish.com/time. That's TIME. And I will see you in the webinar and the next video. Enjoy your day. Bye.
Bonus tip, get a 7 or higher with the All Ears English app, featuring exclusive bonus video lessons with Jessica, Lindsay, and Michelle. Get the app now at allearsenglish.com/app.